Namaskar. Here is an update on what played out in those 4 days in Operation Sindhu. Why did India attack the entrances of 2 nuclear storage facilities in Pakistan? Everything was an escalation response, sometimes disproportionate, but it was intended to stop Pakistan from having thoughts which were going awry. You all remember Pahalgam happened, and then India took out 9 different terrorist spots, but there were actually 10 or 12 locations, some say even more than that, that were actually taken out. Then what happened? At least India thought that Pakistan will stop here because this was the Pahalgam and then the response. But Pakistan did not stop. It harbored ambitions of something far more grander. What did it do? It aimed a Fatah missile at the Golden Temple. The idea was to try and destroy it, to create communal discord. You remember that in Poonch, they took out one Gurudwara, which resulted in killings of about 14 to 15 innocent Sardar Sikh men, women, and children. And India responded back strongly once they aimed Fatah at Golden Temple, that India needed to respond back. That was not all. There is another missile that Pakistan fired at Delhi, and this has capability of carrying a nuclear payload. The name of that missile is Shaheen, and that's when I think it really got Delhi's goat. They said, okay, we are going to respond back so forcefully that you'll have to think twice before you can do anything. What did they do? 11 airfields taken out. On top of that, 2 entrances to nuclear storage sites taken out. Remember the 2 places that we're talking about, right? The places such as Kirana Hills as well as Chagai Hills. Then what happened in Karachi? Karachi, there was a couple of places where the air bases were taken out. One was the area called as Bholari near Karachi, and also near Kahuta, a lot of destruction. Not only that, their nuclear command center is at Noor Khan Air Base, and India took that out. In other words, the nuclear command center that would essentially control all the different moving parts in the nuclear plans of Pakistan, destroyed. All this is gone. Now they have only 2 places where they can store nuclear storage. Who knows? That might go next time Pakistan tries some misadventure. In all of these things, now what has Pakistan done? It has gone and given a promotion to Asim Munir to make him field marshal. What the heck did you do for that? You know, these guys have completely lost reasoning. They're also trying to create false equivalences between October 7, 2023, that is Gaza, and Pahalgam, as if Pahalgam was something that they were taking revenge for something else. Nobody knows what that something else is. Then what has happened is, you saw that when India hit back and hit back really, really hard, the first thing that Pakistan does after getting the money from IMF, which IMF itself, why IMF did this is something that very dubious. We are going to take a look at it in depth on how the thought process goes in IMF, and that will be a separate specialist coming and talking to you about it. I'll get you that person in a few days, so stay tuned on that one. But more importantly, there were multiple F-16s destroyed in one of the hangars, and that hangar was being protected by the United States AWACS, and that also got jammed and then taken out. So the United States is now also very concerned as to how is it that India was able to hit through and destroy some of the F-16s, because it now becomes a problem for the military manufacturers, military industrial complex of America to go and peddle their weapons across the world. People are going to say, but you know, you guys, India destroyed your facilities in Pakistan. What do you say to that? Although United States may not have actively participated in these skirmishes, unlike Turkey and China, United States also had a lot of things to worry about after this, which is why you saw the outraging claims that India's 5 Rafales were downed and so on and so forth. All that has now been proved as bunkum. Even some independent analysts have come around to the view that India did not defeat Pakistan, it bench pressed Pakistan, it rubbed their nose into the ground. It's a different matter that Pakistan rewards its losing generals. We don't know why they do that, but it also tells you by giving 1 crore per every JEM member that died, that they are firmly going along the path of what has been happening in Gaza, and surely there is more destruction coming Pakistan's way. There's already riots happening in Sindh because of water. That I'm going to have a separate session for you. I just thought I'll let you know all the different information. All these moving pieces have been brought together in a single sharp monologue. I hope you understand that this is where things stand now. India is still ready to give it back to them if Pakistan decides to go into some adventurism mode again. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.